Welcome back to Say and Sit Down. My name is Jared.
I'm here live on Earth. I'm Jacob.
And welcome to Say and Sit Down, everyone. Now, also check out Dyma content because that's on there, and Sparking Zero content. We have both of that on there. I just want to plug that stuff so you guys know we are covering newer stuff as well as.
And those are not Zoom videos. This is just because Jared's deathly sick with COVID.
Yeah, no. Luckily, I'm not. But it's just because we couldn't schedule to meet each other for a little bit. So anyway, guys. Let's go back. We're doing 244, which starts with a flashback of a scene that does not officially happen in Dragon Ball, but it's still fun, which is Goku and Krillin powering up, and Krillin's a little bit more powerful. Now, maybe this is somewhat canonically true, but that doesn't make much sense. You would think Goku, even after, is still stronger than, pretty match with Krillin. But maybe Krillin is more powerful. It's just to illustrate the point about age. About, Krillin's a little bit older than Goku, so he's stronger, and vice versa. In this case, Trunks is stronger than Gotenks. Okay, so we have the rat, everyone, and it makes sense who it is. Who is going to rat out Trunks and them? So this is the woman who rats them out now. This is the true rat. Because in the last episode, we had the tournament guy rat them out. But then because he couldn't give them last names or addresses, Bobity's like, you're no power than me, blows them up. Well, wouldn't you as the tournament other guy be like, holy crap, this wizard's killing people. He's just going to kill us either way. I also like how even when this woman calls to Babidi, he's annoyed by her. Like, I love the fact that Babidi's like, thank you for the information, but if you keep talking, I will kill you. It's just insane. Like, I love how villains are so sure of themselves that they can't even work with the counterparts. But she asked them out of who Trunks is because Bulma punched her. Bulma, you gotta watch your tempo, I guess. Oh, actually, it was a Bulma that punched her. It was Chi-Chi, but whatever. Fact is, bam, now Babidi knows he's on his way to Trunks' grandparents' house. Now we have a real dilemma. How do we, because we need the Dragon Radar, and they don't have it. They were preparing for Boo to find out where Bulma lives this quickly.
They head to Capsule Corp, and Goku, instead of instant transmission to Capsule Corp to get the Dragon Radar and save the parents of Bulma, he tells Trunks to fly there, and he has a plan. I read about online, I mean, people say, well, he needs to recognize the key signature to instant transmission places. I don't know. I mean, I feel like he could still fly there faster. Like what? I don't know.
I agree with that, but also this is the hard thing about that. Also, Goku definitely knows that area because he's been there. Like, there's no excuse. He knows what Capsule Corp is. He's going to whoop at least in the general area of it and get Trunks closer. But whatever. It's suspenseful. And yeah, we got Goku and he's confronting them and he's like, hey, Boo, you want to see something cool? And starts powering up.
He's very confrontational to Babidi. That was interesting. It's really his first time. I was thinking, is it the first time he sees Babidi in person? I guess he sees him outside the spaceship.
He saw him outside the space. This is the first time they've actually talked, though.
But really, direct, and it's not playful, his normal, like, I'm excited, I can't wait to fight you. It's very confrontational. And
he has a different attitude of Boo, though. So
true, but he does not like Babidi, and he's planting the seeds for Boo's rebellion. I think that's part of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
he's doing like he's being friendly to Boo, and then ends with Goku doing his smirk and saying, I'm gonna take it up to the next level or whatever.
Yeah. They're like, we only know what the first level is, but sure, let's go to this next level.
Yeah, it's a cool way for it to end. Now we're on episode 245.
So we're at the next episode, everyone, because the last episode of Goku. And then we have Goku saying, and this is to go further, beyond. And then we get the iconic Super Saiyan 3 look. However you think of it, it's an iconic look. People, when you show that to someone, you show Goku Super Saiyan 3. Anyone who's ever watched Dragon Ball knows what Super Saiyan 3 is. It's more iconic than Super Saiyan 2. Whether or not Super Saiyan 2 is cooler because it is electricity and just Super Saiyan 1, I'm not. If you put pictures up, people know what Super Saiyan 3 is from the silhouette. Just from the silhouette because of the hair. Like
also, very early 90s, glam metal, whatever.
Yeah.
And the title of the episode, I always remember it, Super Saiyan 3, question mark, exclamation mark. It was like, I think this is I was thinking about this because I had this tape. This was towards the end. I think it was the only episode, the last episode in Dragon Ball Z that I watched like over and over and over. Like, there's like those one episodes from each saga.
Yeah.
You just watch endlessly. This one was one of those where you can just watch the same episode again.
And then I do want to say that Goku is matching Boo blows. Like Boo and him are blow to blow, which I'm sure is an argument. I personally think Goku could have defeated Boo if he had the time or whatever you want to call it. I think Goku could have defeated Boo here if he had the time.
He seems stronger, at least in the beginning, but it's similar to Vegeta, right? It's like always the energy thing, and it converges towards an even match by the end.
Well, Goku also, just on his mind, I don't care what whatever it is, he can't even go fully powerful, I think, here, because the time limit thing. I think he keeps it's on his mind. Even if it's just in the back of his head, he knows every bit he powers up is quickly making his time slip away, and he needs the time. So I would love to see a fight with Goku and Boo and a what if of like, what if there was no time limit? What if Goku just go full power on it?
For Super Saiyan 3. They also make it, I mean, definitely this one appears like more of a struggle, right? Like just in a transformation, it takes a long time.
Yeah.
It's sustaining the form. It doesn't, and later they do this, they characterize it as like not being an easy form for him to take. And Goku's character is usually like, look, it's so easy. I can do anything. It's so easy. So the fact that he's struggling with this, I think, is what makes it so iconic. Good Bruce Falconer music. We got the Super Saiyan 3 theme, also probably equally as memorable as the form. We got the Tien cameo, first time in since Cell.
Yeah. He'll be back in a little bit for a real one moment again. He gets one more moment in the entire series, and that's it. Yeah,
it really changes his facial structure and his attitude in a way that other forms don't. Like, there's no other form that changes. Even Super Saiyan 4, the way it was done in GT, it changes his expression a bit. But this is like his bones and like cheekbones changing.
I want to say the only thing I can kind of think it changes on his face, does it give him like eyeshadow in Super Saiyan 4?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But you are right. This is But it's like a unique thing. We don't see anyone else doing Super Saiyan 3. Like, I always was like, wow, what does Vegeta look like? Or Gohan, they never deal with them. They just skip it. They just go other forms or other things. You don't even need that to go Super Saiyan God.
The question, did you need this to do what he's doing, to distract Boo for 5 minutes or whatever it ends up? Could he not have just done Super Saiyan 2 like Vegeta?
I think it would have hurt him too much. I think Goku would have been in too much pain because I think Boo would have matched them too much. And I think Goku's a good fighter, but I think even then it would have been difficult. And also I want to say that Goku recognizes an attack that Boo does, that Vegeta also does.
Yeah. So getting into episode 246.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that scary that Boo can learn other people's attacks. Like, he does the Kamehameha and everyone's like, he's learning all, like, no, the problem is that he's strong. Like, learning Kamehameha is not a problem, right?
Yeah. I mean, whatever on that. Yeah, it's more of an interesting thing of like the fact that he can learn techniques quickly or whatever. I don't know. All these villains like Frieza too, they can just learn stuff too quick. Great, they're just perfect. But you want to say Goku getting stuck in Boo, that's a cool thing. He kicks into him and then kind of like Boo starts like kind of like, by the way, I want to say that as a kid, you're like, whatever. As an adult, imagine muscles just starting to like surround your body and then crunch you. I mean, it is a nightmare scenario of like Boo doing that to you. Like, it's not fun. Like, as a kid, you're like, whatever, it's a balloon. No, that's not what it feels like, because he's trying to crush you. So it's like a bunch of like, back in the day when you make a flour, that was like, you would put like flour inside a balloon. So imagine that wrapping around you and squeezing you tight. Like, it's not gonna be nice. But it's a cool thing. It's kind of cool. And then Goku just powers out of it. I like this one camera angle they do where Goku comes up, knees Boo in the face, and then the camera kind of shifts around him. Obviously, a drawing by mistake. If there was a camera, it would be shifting around. That's a cool shot. I like stuff like that. I like when they get creative with the shots and not just like, it's normal, fine. I like when they kind of are having fun with it and actually like enjoying animating things. And basically Goku butters up Boo. Anything else you want to say? He's just basically
he plants the seed for Boo to hit Babidi, and then basically as soon as he leaves, Boo kills Babidi in such a violent way. Like, one of the most violent deaths in the whole show. Chokes him, and then the punch, we see the punch coming at us. Like, no, they really decided to do this in a really dark way.
And then blast the rest of them away. Yeah. And that's
it feels very much like a comic book too, the way they show that.
Yeah, they did great. It's a great moment, and no one likes Babidi. I feel like Babidi has to be one of the most hated characters in the show. When you guys were watching this back in the day, were you surprised that Boo is the one to finish off Babidi, or did you see that coming the entire time? Leave a comment below and let us know.